I'm INTP. My personality type is INTP. I tend to have mixed feelings when thinking about making relationship commitments. And I'm not prepared to go out of my way to find love. Finding the right person for me is no easy task. I spend a lot of time in my head, thinking my own thoughts and pursuing my own personal interests. And so, reaching out to connect with another person requires a lot of effort. I don't need to have people in my life. My mind is a constant source of amusement, and I place high value on my alone time. Therefore, I can afford to be particular about who I choose to let in. I have my own personal criteria regarding what I want and need from the person that I am going to be with. My list of these things is very important. I have an individualistic way of thinking, and I need someone who can fit in with that, or at least have some understanding. I find the social dynamics of dating to be complicated and energetically draining. I'm not really into risk-taking, especially with relationships. I need clear signs to know whether someone is romantically interested in me. When a person takes the initiative to directly show me that they want to know, it helps me a lot. I'm not the easiest person to relate to. In social settings, some people perceive me as being weird or quirky.
The weather's so nice today. I'm really loving waiting for this bus.
I find a lot of the things that people tend to talk about to be pointless or mundane. I need a partner who has some degree of depth, who's willing to have speculative discussions and entertain some of my abstract ideas. I especially avoid people who try to push me into becoming more socially interactive. I don't feel the urge to change. To fit in with somebody else is ideal. Before I consider getting romantically involved, I'll try to get to know someone as thoroughly as I can. Sometimes by becoming friends. Once I make a connection with someone special, I'm prepared to be open. And I'm willing to share. When I get feelings for someone, I tend to imagine the various possible scenarios that could play out between us. And it takes time to know the possibilities that are actually feasible. I take love seriously, and I need to know that we have good compatibility before I can consider making a commitment. I want to be with someone who I can trust and feel comfortable around. If I don't deeply enjoy being around a person or interacting with them, then I'm better off alone. I have a lot going on in my mind, and so I'm not always able to be emotionally available to my partner. In the main, I find it hard to express my deeper feelings. I'm not the best at reading into other people's emotions, or knowing how best to respond to the feelings that they're going through. But this doesn't mean that I don't care. If you have an issue with something that I'm doing, I would rather that you directly express what your problem actually is. Then I can work out any adjustments that might need to be made. I'm naturally skeptical and analytical in the way in which I view the world. When making joint decisions in a relationship that will impact our future, I work best with a partner whose ideas make sense to me. My need to ask my partner questions needs to be understood. I don't want to be misperceived as trying to be difficult or antagonistic. I need someone with the tenacity to handle my need to express my personal truth. Expressing my thoughts is important to me. And if I think something's wrong, I'll say it in no uncertain terms. I can be quite innovative with my gift giving. And so giving my other half a RAM upgrade as a birthday present isn't outside of the realms of possibility. I'm suited to someone who's prepared for the unconventional. It could be said that I don't fit in with society's stereotypes. I appreciate when my partner can understand my need for a lot of space and alone time. I need to recharge my social battery and sort things out in my mind. I really can't stand being nagged in a relationship because I haven't followed through on something. There are some aspects of daily life that I tend to neglect or have to make more effort to stay in touch with. I can be absent-minded when it comes to activities related to the management and running of the household. And I appreciate a partner that can help out in these areas. Once someone has found their way into my heart, this means that in my mind I believe them to be worthwhile. At this point, I'm loyal, can get pretty intense, and I'm truly committed to the relationship. I hope that you understand more about the INTP personality type in love and relationships. Like and subscribe to see more INTP personality type videos. Goodbye.